What's up, everybody? It is the August 9th Smackdown review.
It's also the year 2011 still.
Yep, and I haven't been here for a hot minute. So, what's up, everybody? Can't wait on this side because nobody sees it.
Yep, there you go. Anyways,
Waiting on the rust.
he wasn't here at the first, so I'll talk about the first. The montage. Mark Henry montage. He says, I believe in the Hall of Pain. That's about it. And then he actually comes out to start the show, and he says, everybody is saying that my best years are behind me.
Actually,
Like Duke.
Belt's back here.
Yeah. He says, how about you ask the Big Show and Kane about that? Oh, yeah. They ain't here because I whooped their ass. Yep. And he said it at the Night of Champions. It's really hard not to talk in the deep voice about Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
At Night of Champions, he said that he will induct Randall Keith Orton. He's not. Into the Hall of Pain. Anyways.
Wait, hold on. What are the odds that this ends with a punch to the face of Mark Henry? I'll put it at 5%.
He doesn't punt people anymore.
I know, that's why I put it at 5%.
And then, Zack Ryder comes out. Zack Ryder says that him and Mark Henry should be broskies. Mark Henry doesn't take that very well. So Zack Ryder's like, hey, you and Randy Orton have matches tonight, and there's no contact. You two can't touch each other. Find out if that really stayed true later.
It's SmackDown. Let's forget what happens at the start of the show.
Anyway, so then Mark Henry's like, come in here, little buddy. And Zack Ryder tries to attack Mark Henry, and that lasted like 5 seconds. Then he got World's Strongest Slam. And then Ezekiel Jackson comes out for the first match of Mark Henry versus Ezekiel Jackson. These two big guys fought for like, I don't know. It was alright. I think you were here by then.
Yeah,
no.
8 to 12? Yeah, I was there.
I think it was 12 minutes.
Yeah,
it was definitely like 5 minutes.
Maybe 8.
Yeah, so he not worried about the match time.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
It didn't have a commercial in the middle, so
yeah, so he comes out.
That's the indicator.
Long story short, the first World's Strongest Slam of the night goes for the 3 count after like 2 splashes in a body or a World's Strongest Slam. So Mark Henry is the winner. Good for America. Then a backstage thing with Teddy Long and Oksana. I don't have to tell you to know what happened, so I'm not going to. Alright. Anyways, she's hot though. Anyways, Sin Cara versus Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd's in my fave 5.
It's true.
One of the most talented wrestlers in the business. Yeah, great match. Great match. That's all I really got to say.
Yep.
Tell more about it, probably.
Sin Cara won with the Jeff Jericho Swanton Bomb Lion Salt. Copyright Justin. Pre-Woe Show for America. Jeff Jericho. So he wins anyways, and then Josh Matthews goes in to interview Sin Cara. And Booker T's like, this would be really cool, but he can't speak English. He goes in there, he's like, I don't know if you can understand me, but what's going on? He's like,
I can speak English. You guys are all idiots. I was being respectful, but screw that now.
He added some Spanish. He'd be like, I am Sin Cara. Aggressive. I just want to. And I was like,
oh. Side note. Quotable thing that actually make that is very valuable is he says he's the real Sin Cara.
Yeah, he said he's gonna be more aggressive and bring out the real Sin Cara.
And knowing what Sin Cara means in Spanish, the real Sin Cara is an oxymoron because it's the real faceless one.
It's true.
Faces are usually with identities, and you can't be real if you don't have an identity. But it's SmackDown.
Anyways. Someone comes out, and it's his #1 guy, so I'll let him tell you who came out.
Oh boy, D. Bryan, he's not one of my fave.
Question. Did Daniel Bryan do anything tonight to make him look credible at all?
No, he didn't.
And that's how we like it, right, America?
Let me recap what Daniel Bryan said. Daniel Bryan is basically me on this thing, a.k.a. he'll say some stuff. At the end of the day, no one's there to listen to him talk.
Poor D. Bryan.
Poor D. Bryan. But yeah, D. Bryan does that.
And then to the best segment of the night, Sin Cara. He makes Daniel Bryan tap out to the lapel lock. He says, oh, Daniel Bryan's like, oh gosh. So anyways, did they? Oh yeah, he said Daniel Bryan said he wanted a rematch next week, so I'm guessing that'll happen. Or SmackDown will forget that he said that and they'll just won't do it.
SmackDown jokes.
Yeah.
Always classic. We're never going to make SmackDown jokes.
Oh, I know. SmackDown jokes are the easiest thing to do in the world. Anyways, then we have a Cody Rhodes montage, pretty much just the normal stuff. Talks about his mask and how he's so disgusting looking, even though he looks the exact same. Sorry for those that don't understand that. And basically, all that was for is it just kept playing that soundbite where he said he was like bringing meaning back to the Intercontinental title. Mm-hmm. And then we had a backstage segment with Randy Orton. Randy Orton says that Cody Rhodes is a very unstable man, which makes him dangerous. It's Randy Orton voice. Yeah, they're talking. Mark Henry's the. It's similar but a little different. Just listen to the different tones here.
Is Randy Orton's voice really like positive?
Dangerous.
Yep, there we go. Note the pauses.
And Randy Orton says, "I myself am also an unstable man." And then he goes on to talk about how Mark Henry attacking him was smart. Not a word usually that goes along with Mark Henry, so he's still taking a shot at him.
Speaking of smart, Dan Bryan could have cashed in last week when Randy Orton was on the floor, putting the count at more of the matches that he's won this calendar year.
Yep, exactly. Anyways, so pretty much Randy Orton says Mark Henry's been on the roll of a lifetime, and there's only one thing that can stop that roll.
An RKO!
Oh! He's gonna do it.
Crowd goes wild.
He will do it tonight. He'll do it. He'll do it. Just wait. He'll do it. We'll tell you more about that later. Anyways, and then we kick it to our Divas correspondent, this guy, to talk about Kelly versus Natalya. As I was putting the dog out during this.
I was on Twitter, man. Basically, what happened was they went back and forth for a little while. Justin King was not repping the match.
Wrong.
Really?
Well, not wrong. I mean, he wasn't. I'm saying that's wrong that he wasn't repping the match.
No, it's right, man. He got moved up to the tag match.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's moving up in the world, up the ladder. But yeah, this match ended with the sharpshooter being busted.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, Natalya put Kelly in the sharpshooter,
For like 2 seconds.
and then boom, roll up pin. It never happened to Bret Hart. I feel bad. I feel bad to be a member of the Hart Dynasty because you're either released or jobbing.
It's true.
Oh well, we should have Bret Hart to train you. But yeah, that is your Divas wrap up in under a minute. How all Divas matches should last until Beth Phoenix is the champion.
Anyways, next
you by Papa John's.
Papa John's Pizza, where a kid can be a kid, right? Anyways,
I thought it was better pizza, better ingredients.
That's what they want you to think.
That's actually it. I was trying to make a joke. All right, back to America.
Anyways,
all right, sorry about that.
Christian comes out and says that the next match has been postponed, along with every other match tonight, because Teddy Long's being a jobber and will not give him one more match. And the crowd just goes, "Oh my gosh!"
It's great that he's doing this though, because what happens after that?
No.
Sheamus comes out. Loudest roar Sheamus can get is when Christian's whining and he comes out.
Sheamus got a big thing there.
It's great. It's great they're doing that.
Yeah, pretty much Sheamus just comes out and says, "You've had enough chances, fella."
Oh, he also gives a metaphor about dogs.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but he was just listening to some Irish. He was telling some Irish
time out
story.
Question for America, and anyone watching this and you, who has worse metaphors / puns? Johnny Curtis or Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Yes.
Because I have no idea about Irish history. I do know what an ace in the hole is.
Yeah. All right. Let us know.
Answer.
That'll be the first question that you guys should answer. No one actually answered the question when I asked them, but
answer the question.
Yep.
Anyways, the next match was Wade Barrett securely in my Fave 5, taking on Sheamus. Securely not in my Fave 5. Do like his theme song though. Go to YouTube. Well, if you're watching this, you're already on YouTube. Type in Sheamus theme song. Listen to the first 7 seconds.
After.
Yeah, not right now.
I should hit subscribe and then look.
I'll tell him to do that later.
Sorry.
Guys! Anyway,
we're getting sidetracked.
Anyways, Christian interferes in the match, which makes sense because that whole thing on Raw where they were just running all over the place. Christian interferes, so Sheamus wins by DQ, and then Sheamus goes John Cena and ends up clearing the ring.
Yep.
So, you know.
Super Sheamus. You!
Super Sheamus! Love Super Sheamus.
It's just right here. 3 claps and then. Oh, fun! Yeah, that's.
I accidentally stepped on the bill.
That's not fun to do.
It's fun. Yeah. It's fun.
Weird.
Next match of the night: Air Boom versus Team India. Cool. Anyways, same crap as on Monday.
Except Justin King this time.
Oh yeah, Justin King was the ref, and he was not about to be fooled this time. He was on his job today. Pretty much, they just fly around for a while.
Evan Bourne took the hits, tagged in Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi went all ape crazy.
And it was pretty awesome.
And Khali ends up pushing Jinder Mahal into Kofi, who says, "Trouble in Paradise." Kick to the face. He pins him, and then Great Khali gets all angry and leaves, and Jinder Mahal's like, speaking in Indian, Punjabi.
Punjabi prison match.
Yep. So pretty much that's about it. So hopefully, we can only imagine that we're going to get to see Great Khali versus Jinder Mahal someday, which we just can't wait.
Yep, totally right. Can't wait for that. All right, on to the next thing.
And then at about 7:27 our time, so like 40 minutes left to go in the show, or like 30 minutes left to go in the show, Cody Rhodes comes out, and I was like, oh cool, main event's gonna get all the time. And then he comes out.
Commercial.
He does the Orton stare, goes commercial, comes back. Cody Rhodes is still standing there, grabs the mic, starts talking for a minute. He's talking. I was like, okay, what happened to this match that was going to be 30-minute epic 5-star classic? Talks about whatever. And then I got up on the couch. This is a true story.
It's a true story. I'll verify everything.
I got up on the couch. What did I do? Actually, I did it with this, though.
You start doing Edge's theme song there.
Yeah, on this day. Anyways, yeah, so the match was pretty good. Both guys securely in a 5.
Ending was incredible. It was one of those sequences where you're like, oh yeah, crossroads.
Yeah.
Nope.
It was kind of like the ending to Orton DiBiase.
Yeah.
Where it was just so much.
Flash kick, miss. RKO! 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, does that end? No.
Evolution of a Predator. Buy it at Best Buy. Or I'll just send it to you because I bought it. Anyways.
Start burning copies. Or don't do that. That'd be bad.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Support Randy Orton documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
And they will support you back.
Yep.
Love and tender kindness.
Especially tender kindness. He's a nice guy. Anyways. And then Mark Henry comes out. And I said, ain't no way Randall Keith Orton's about to get beat up 2 shows in a row. About to get some RKOs up in here.
Right.
Anyways, that didn't happen. But the good news is, we'll get to what happened later, or in a second. But just so you know, a couple days ago I made the rule that I would not shave my beard until Randy Orton won a match. And as you can see, mission accomplished. 1 day into the deal.
See, my Daniel Bryan beard is still growing in.
He's growing his till Mark Henry makes championship. Randy Orton won a match, so I shaved. Anyways, Mark Henry comes out. Orton fights, punches him a couple times, and then just boom. World's Strongest Slam. World's Strongest Slam. Then he gets a chair. Puts the chair on his neck, like he's laying down. Puts it on him. And just...
I could break your leg!
And that's all from me until Monday, because as the rule I made earlier, Randy Orton ends on the mat. This guy does not end on the camera. We'll leave the end of this guy.
Alright, well, one thing I noticed is Mark Henry's boots have an uncanny resemblance to the ones that Napoleon Dynamite wore at the end in the dance segment. Think about it. Look back and watch it again, and subscribe, follow us on Twitter.
Subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about our show.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm hitting the Orton pose.
He's hitting the Orton
from
pose.
Justin.
And good night, America. And the Steelers line from Tony Kornheiser. Adios, Canada.